Hey everybody, it's Emily the Crazy Worm Lady. I'm here today with our blue worm bin. And we have some explorers, which is not completely unusual, but a little bit more than I've seen the last few weeks. With giving them these big feedings, they've been in relatively high numbers all throughout. But it's possible that they're running out of food. So, and again, they're looking really nice and big, healthy. I believe we fed inside these rags down here. So I'm trying to pull them up so we can see what we have left. Piece of carrot. I see some skins from watermelon. Feels kind of squishy down here. But again, not really much food left that I'm readily seeing. Yeah, I think these guys blew through it, because I'm seeing very little left for these guys. So that's probably why they're, part of the reason why they're climbing about. They're searching for a food source. Sorry guys, I'm not very good at squatting down to do this. I need to get myself a stool. But anyway, the worms are looking great. I just think they need a nice big feeding, because as we can see now, they are blowing through it and I think they're getting hungry. So let's see what we can get together for them, and we will get that put in the bin here and then leave them for another week. Okay, so these guys are just doing great. I'm really pleased with that. You're seeing more castings. A lot of that original bedding that we had from the Forbidden Foods has broken down. So that makes things a lot easier for us as well. But for some reason this bin has just become one of my favorites, because it's my only exclusive Rubbermaid bin with blue worms, and they're just proving to me how quickly they can handle the scraps. And I've said it before, but I really do think that the blue worms get a bit of a bad rep for all of that. They're not nearly as difficult to raise as I think some people would have you believe. So I'm going to lay down some of this newspaper. And let's see. Sprinkle heavily. That's some oyster shell that I have. I got a lot of water-rich food. That's why I really wanted to wrap it up good. Bunch of bell pepper scraps, and I do not get rid of the seeds first. To me, that's too much of a pain. So we will definitely be getting sprouts in here. I feel certain of it. But bell pepper, watermelon, some kale, onion skins, kind of a good mix of a lot of stuff here. I'm trying to not get all of the water in here from, from this collection of scraps I have, or else it's going to flood the system out big time. So that is a really big feeding, but I definitely think these guys can handle it. So I'm going to kind of wrap it up here with some of that newspaper, and we will just kind of cover it all up. Just really trying to discourage those fruit flies. Spotted a few lately, and I'm not looking to have an outbreak. Just because that's such a water-rich feeding that I just gave, I am going to add a little bit of bedding, just some shredded pizza boxes. It'll just act kind of like a condensation barrier, absorb some of that moisture as these foods break down. And hopefully then next week they will have handled this feeding and will be able to continue on, but they seem to be doing great. So I wanted to bring you guys along today. So let me know what you think. Drop those comments below. Like this video, subscribe if you'd like some more content from me, and I will be back next week for another full update.